adding some rules to your writing routine can sometimes help. I found that the worst situation I want to find myself in is not knowing what I'm going to do when it's time to work. When I simply say, well, I don't know, what am I going to work on? What should I do? If I know that I have a certain work window, let's say from like 9 to 11 a.m., those are usually my most productive hours. If I show up at 9 o'clock and I'm not really sure what I'm going to work on, I might easily distract myself at that point. It's a lot easier for me to procrastinate if I don't have a clear plan going into it. And I talked about the goal being having a plan the night before, but sometimes we don't always get there. So I have another little rule that I like to use to get me warmed up in a sort of a fun task. I mean, Hemingway had rules, right? I love that he would finish a previous work session by stopping mid-sentence. And I think that's one of the great ways to do it. If I'm working on that type of a project, a lot of times I'll do that. I'll do it with writing. I'll do it with writing training lessons. I'll even do it with editing video. Some editing projects take a long time. Sometimes I'll leave just a part where I know what I'm going to do next. And that way, the next morning when I start and I'm like, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do today. Well, I know I left off on that editing project. I know I left off on that writing project right here. Let me just jump into that for now. And just that act of jumping in there really helps get the wheels turning